This is not a hoax. New extraterrestrial bodies from Peru have emerged, according to claims. Mummified alien bodies are brought back to Mexico's Congress for a second time by journalists and doctors with new evidence to prove that these bodies are real. New specimens of alien mummies have emerged, beings with 3 fingers, claimed to be from Peru by the filmmakers who found and X-rayed them, reports the Daily Mail. The mummy, encased in plaster, they said, contains a new form of DNA and exhibits signs of genetic engineering, quote unquote. The DNA is 30% unknown. We're not claiming we found aliens, but we believe we found a new species. There's a slight possibility that it might be from somewhere else in the galaxy, end quote, said filmmakers Michael Mazzola and Serena DC, who will unveil their scientific evidence to the public next week at a press conference in, of all places, West Hollywood. They say their findings are unrelated to claims of mummies made before the Mexican Congress last September by journalist Jaime Maussan, while acknowledging the need for further DNA testing to determine the mummy's origin. They assert with certainty that the beings are not physically constructed humans. For now, they have X-ray images and laboratory tests of one body conducted in collaboration with scientists from the United States and Mexico. Next week, they will test the mummies with alive alongside these incredible findings and present reports from scientists, they claim. They previously told the media they believe the 2 mummies are not aliens but actual beings, with initial DNA tests confirming they are over 1,000 years old. They also believe their discovery has been unfairly discredited, largely by people who are too lazy to even conduct the most cursory fact-checking. Mazzola said the data coming out of Peru is extremely compelling and deserves to be replicated by scientists willing to engage in real science rather than PR stunts. This is not about Maussan's credibility or ours. The validity or lack thereof of these extraordinary specimens will be determined by science, Mazzola said. And while one of the specimens, seemingly curled up in a defensive position, passed testing, the other creature has not yet been analyzed. In January of last year, scientists from the Peruvian government held a conference on alien mummies, quote unquote, during which they stated that the public had been deceived by actors like Maussan. They claim they were actually dolls made by humans. They're not aliens, they're not a new species, and they're not hybrids. This conclusion is simple. They're dolls made from animal bones from this planet with modern synthetic glue, said Flavio Estrada, the lead forensic expert at the time. However, the documentary filmmakers steadfastly defend the credibility of their findings. They're real, they were born, lived, and they died. During that period of life, they roamed around, at least one of them, for 3 years, because the wear on his bones show that he moved around for that long, they said. Do you believe this? We'll see what happens next concerning all these. This is from Collective Spark. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.